Hi, I'm Judy Vitale, and I am bringing you your weekly Horoscopes at Work forecast from readthestars.com. It is the last week of June and almost July. Yeah, we're looking at the 4th of July weekend knocking on our doors, and it's going to be a fantastic time. And this week, I am happy to report, is comparatively quiet. If you have Cancer friends, or if you are a person who was born while the time the sun was in Cancer, you're celebrating your birthday, and you might also notice a surge of energy in these people because there are a lot of planets playing with the Cancer energy right now. I know that I told you about them as they went in, but I want you to be aware of the fact that we now have Mercury and Mars and the Sun all in Cancer. And this is creating an effect of emotionally oriented communication and emotionally oriented reactions to the things that we do. There's nothing terribly bad about this, but keep that in mind as you give people answers and ask whether you are giving your true answer or just something that reacts from your emotions. It is good to be in touch with the way that we feel. However, it is not always wise to act solely on the way that we feel. Remember that. Also, Mercury and Mars will both reach a point where they're making oppositions to the planet Pluto in Capricorn this week. And this could bring a little bit of excitement. But again, overall, this week is a lot more relaxing than the last few have been. Let's begin with Monday. We have a nice Leo moon, strong. People are definitely wanting you to notice them. So if you want to get on someone's good side, this is a very good day to make that comment about what a brilliant idea they had or how good they look in that color. So, within reason, make sure that people know that you appreciate them. Mars will be in a trine to Neptune overnight on Sunday night, Monday morning. And as this happens, we will notice just a bit more inspiration in our thoughts and also the tendency to, even if someone doesn't look really nice in that color, we might say so anyway. In other words, people will say some things that they might not totally mean, but that doesn't mean that they're really trying to lie. It isn't a malice kind of fabrication. It's a being nice to people. On Tuesday, we're going to be okay most of the day with the Leo moon, and then at 5:12 p.m. Eastern time, we have a void, of course. It's just very short, from 5:12 p.m. to 8:41 p.m. Nothing, spectacularly bad or anything like that. Mercury will be in a square with Jupiter in the middle of the afternoon, before the void, of course. And this will allow people to have some expansive thoughts and interesting things to say. So keep your mind and your heart centered on what others are trying to share with you. The Virgo moon that arrives at 8:41 p.m. on Tuesday evening is going to bring in an energy that really, has us organize and get things together, getting our acts together. We'll have Mercury and Mars getting together on Wednesday as well at 3:51 p.m. Eastern Time. And this will allow thought and action to become the same thing. So if you have a big project to do, this is a good day to apply yourself to it. And you'll be attentive to the details thanks to the Virgo moon. The Virgo moon stays with us on Thursday for most of the day. And at 4:34 p.m., however, it goes void of course. When I keep talking about these void of course periods, it means that it is not a good time to make major purchases. It is a time when something may not go off the way that you had hoped when you first planned it. So just be careful and judicious around these times. We're going to have Mercury making an opposition to Pluto, 8:34 p.m. on Thursday night. So look for people who are trying to overpower one another. You might, discharge this energy by watching a TV show or something that has power plays in it, the intrigue. Better that than to bring it into your own life, I say. So the moon stays void, of course, overnight until about 3:02 a.m. on Friday when it moves into Libra. The moon in Libra is excellent for negotiating. People will always see both sides of every story, of every situation. So it's really good if you need to do some sort of negotiation or if you're just trying to plan out exactly what you're going to do for the 4th of July weekend. The 4th of July weekend looks pretty good with the Libra moon conjunct Jupiter, because remember that Jupiter is in Libra at the moment. On Sunday, we'll have a void of course moon in the morning, and that's 9:16 a.m. to 12:59 p.m. Eastern Time. So, if you make your plans for that day on Sunday, try to make them for after that, and they'll come off more the way that you would hope they would. Mars will be opposite Pluto that day, too, so there could be a couple of sticky situations going on. But we'll be in the middle of 4th of July weekend, so, everybody should just not take anything too seriously and try to enjoy a nice summer celebration. So that is pretty much what is going on this week. I have a relatively quiet week. I'll be graduating from yoga teacher school, so that's another service I'll be offering soon is yoga instruction, along with transpersonal coaching, clinical hypnotherapy, and of course, astrology. You can reach me for any of these services at Judy, Judi, at readthestars.com, and I hope I'll hear from you. Have a great week. Bye-bye.